Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be a quick message. I was legitimately eating just a snack and a message was something just told me there was a message. So here I am. Here I am, still in my PJs, but we out here, you know, we're just out here. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you. Collective, what message did you need to hear right now? What is the message? Okay. Page of Cups. Let's see. So the King of the Pentacles, let's start there. That's the back of the deck energy for you guys. I'm seeing that you are very much sitting in the driver's seat of your life. You're very much in control of what comes in your life and just the exchanges I'm hearing that you are doing. They're all under your control. None of them are out of your control. So what I'm seeing is that you're standing firm in who you are, in what you know for yourself based on your whole development journey. And it feels like you feel like a master at what you're doing right now. And Spirit is saying that and that's actually opening you up to a more innocent, creative, imaginative way of being. It's kind of like you've assumed the role as leader. So now you're just kind of dilly-dallying. That's what I'm hearing. But all of this is because your soul, you need rest, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles came out. You've been doing the dang thing. You've been balancing out your external world, and that takes a lot of energy, right? And so now that you're like very balanced in your feminine and your masculine form of expression when it comes to the physical world, it's time to rest, it's time to relax. And that's probably why I'm in my PJs, because I was like, I don't know why, but I don't want to change. I'm not going to. So maybe that's just where you guys are. You're in a more relaxed state of life because you have been doing the absolute most, right? Now it's time to rebalance the scales and bring the fun back into your life. I feel like fun has been optional for you guys, but the way you guys get clarity is through having fun. It's through tapping into that fun energy, and you instantly have this knowing of where you're going, what you're meant to be doing, all that stuff. So right now, having fun is actually helpful for you right now. If that's hard for you to just kind of be like, yeah, I can have some fun. If having fun has been on the back burner, it's definitely coming to the forefront. And don't be afraid to use some of your resources for it. Don't penny pinch too hard in this time of your life, because right now is about experiencing, okay? And every financial guru out there is going to tell you, don't listen to a tarot reader when they're talking about finances. Okay, but Spirit is saying, don't be so frugal, don't be so penny pinching. Allow yourself to go out there and just have some fun. You've done a lot of work and you've done very, very wonderful things for your life, your trajectory, but in the present moment, you need to go have some fun. And I feel like the weekend is coming up, so it's just kind of reiterating, like, make some memories this weekend. Okay, 4th of July, go somewhere, do something. Ask somebody to hang out that day. And if they already have plans, you know, if they like include you in those plans, say yes, go and have fun. They're saying take a leap of faith, even if you don't really know what's to come. Most of the time in life, we don't know what's coming, right? We just kind of handle it as it comes up. And you may be afraid that you might have to deal with karmic people, deal with the other part of your life. Maybe your acquaintances, your mutuals, they share friendships with people of the past that you just don't talk to, you don't deal with anymore. And so you're feeling like you kind of want to be in a hermit. You want to just like not be a part of the celebration, the fun. But they're saying go have fun, do your thing, be yourself, and understand that even if you are to meet people of your past, it simply doesn't matter, because they're not going to be able to trigger you like they did back then. Right. Back then, I think you had a lot of heart for them. And so you kind of just extended your own energy out subconsciously. But now you have very firm boundaries. You know who you are, you know who they are. And so if they try to run game on you again, it's just not going to happen, right? Because they're not going to feel confident enough to do it, because they know you know. And so a big part of the confidence that they have for doing the things that they did previously was the fact that they knew that you didn't know. But now that they know that you know, oh my God. But now that you are aware, that they're aware that you know, they won't try again, because the game is over. You know what they're doing. So the game is over. The mask has fallen completely. There is no pretend that they can do other than stonewall and walk away, right? And so that's the same thing for you. You know, it's just, if you see them, just turn around and walk away. Just turn around and walk away and do your thing and don't really think about it, right? Let's get some oracles. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. And High Priest, intend and create. So what I'm seeing with the Elder, oh, there was a card behind it. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted under the Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Yes, in order to break free from this pattern of hiding yourself, is to simply show up with love for you. Right? You don't have to come off anyway. You don't have to portray yourself in a certain manner. You can just simply show up with love for yourself that you have been cultivating this whole entire time, right? And that energy shift is going to show not only the people that you don't want to run into, but new people that you care about yourself. You love yourself. And if people are gonna be weird with you, it's on them. It's not on you, because you're just out here being in your own energy, trying to have fun, doing your thing. And if people are pressed, but they gotta walk the other way, because if they come towards you, it's not gonna be good for them. Let's just say that. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. High Priest, intend and create. So with a Peacekeeper, yeah, it feels like you might feel like you would be in charge of keeping the peace because of how much you are aware of. But the High Priest comes out to say, be clear about your intentions and then create the energy that you want out of those intentions. So put the intention that you're showing up with love for yourself, with respect for yourself, and love and respect for others, right? At the same time. But then create that atmosphere around you. Really put that energy out that it's going to be that, and it's only going to be that. And other nuances are just going to have to wait, because this moment is for fun. This moment right here is for enjoyment. And so put that intention that this is for enjoyment, that this is for self-love, and the energy will naturally shift. People will naturally move away or come towards you, right? It's a subconscious attraction thing. So yeah, just focus on what you're exuding, and don't be so paranoid about if you're gonna run into people. If you do, you do. It's not gonna be like strange. It's just gonna be like, we're very different people now. We're very different now, and it really shows. And you know, by being in person, it's really just going to reiterate that the separation was necessary, that they're not your people anymore. They're going to feel very foreign to you. I think that's, if you are to meet them, they are going to feel very foreign to you, because they're just not the same people that you've dealt with, because you're not the same person that they've dealt with, right? And so, so don't be afraid of that. Simply let that fear go. And understand that, you know, you can have fun without expecting the absolute worst. Anything else, Spirit? They want me to use this new deck that I just got. It's called Sisters of the Fae. I thought it was so cute because I think all my sisters, I have 3 other sisters, and I think they're all like little fairies. I think they're all little fairies with their own like magical abilities. So it's cute. Let's see what the Sisters of the Fae have for you. Magnolia Mirror and Mushroom Magic. The sacred mirror where portals reside, the pixies are urging you to look inside. The magnolia flower reveals every facet of you, your reflection, your inner beauty, the truest form of you. Cute. So now, I guess the Fae really want you to recognize your own beauty. Recognize that you have such a natural beauty from within that you don't need to really worry about your exterior too much. I feel like me coming in more like candid, undone, is just simply to like reiterate that, you know, we don't need to show up in our most done self. We can simply just show up with love for ourselves, and the energy will still show, right? It's not what we are always projecting outwardly. It's because all of it comes from within. And so the Fae are just reiterating like you're beautiful from the inside out. And there's no need for you to be fearful of showing that side of you. Okay? And the mushroom magic. If I were a mushroom, what mushroom would I be? A lion's mane, an oyster, or one concealed beneath a mossy tree? For when I see a mushroom, I light up with joyful tears. I know whenever I see one, the Fae are surely near. So they're definitely with you. I think that the energy of the fairies is just so playful. It's so like giddy. It makes me giddy. Like, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm just like, you know, like I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have so much fun. So literally this reading is like, just show up. You don't even need to look amazing. You don't even need to like put on your nicest outfit. Just go out there, have some fun, and like make some like summer memories, right? I was talking to someone about this, but I was like, I really want to bring back like that summer vacation feel that, you know, like every time school was off, you'd be excited for summer because you knew during summer you'd go to amusement parks. You knew you would have time to spend with friends. You knew that it was going to be like relaxed and chill and just like trying to find ways of spending your time outside of home, right? And so I think that's the message that needs to come through today. It's try to make memories this summer. Try to fill these next couple months with beautiful memories, because you might, like we said in the beginning, you're so focused on the building process of your life and like the maintaining part that the only aspect left for you to tap into is to have fun. And I think that's like the best message anyone can get. Is like, no, you've done too much, just relax. Unless you're a Capricorn, then that's going to be really hard for you to like accept. But my dear Capricorn, you need to rest. You need to chill out. You can't be on this grind and not expect yourself to like still be able to tap into that joy, right? Because we want you to experience that happiness, that light happiness. It doesn't even have to be anything grand. It's just like a bonfire at a beach, right? Those are great. Those are so fun. Have like a nostalgic walk wherever you used to walk with your friends. Hang out in areas that you used to. Go on little boba dates with your friends. Go on, invite them over just to hang out, have a chat, have a drink. I don't know, whatever makes you guys happy. But it's just that sense of like, bring back the happy moments that comes with life. Okay, because this isolation period, yes, it did great. It was very necessary to get to this stable point, but this energy is powerful. The energy of the Fool, taking a leap forward into just, and in this case there's like the sun behind it, and so I'm seeing like taking a leap towards joy, towards fun. Yeah, that's just what I'm seeing. That's what Spirit is really saying. And have an open mind going forward. Don't think too much about the people you might run into, the not ideal experiences. Think more towards like, I'm just here to have a good time. So I'm going to have a good time. By the way, guys, I have been on a zero sugar like soda moment. So right now my favorite is the Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream. It's like a dessert, but not. So you guys should try it if you guys haven't. That's my new obsession. Like, my whole family, honestly, we've all been on this whole like obsession with zero sugar sodas. Like, we all discovered it at the same time. So it's really funny. My mom thinks we all have a problem, because we do. Okay, mother, we all have a problem. But that's nothing that we can solve right now. We're just having some fun. Let's close out your reading with a message from Guan Yin. I'm feeling like her love, her light is something that might help you right now, kind of to slip out of this hyper masculine. It's not even a hyper masculine, because both showed up, the feminine and the masculine. So I'm just seeing like this hyper focused, like on the bag, on the money. It's shifting, and we need it to shift away from that into a more lighthearted, fun energy. Okay, so let's see what Guan Yin has for us. Daughter of the Phoenix. Let me read the book, and then I'll let you know. Like, the art is great, but it doesn't really give me insight into like what the card means, which is my only like issue, but it's not really an issue. The art is beautiful. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you're going through a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. This is an advanced phase of soul growth, and soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. The daughter of the Phoenix has been through fire, both physically and heavenly, and has ascended into a position of great spiritual peace, power, and authority. She guides you now to reclaim your rebirth and ascend. All right, so I kind of get it now. The reason why this fun is kind of coming out is because it will ease you through the process of transition. Because if we all, like, you know, when we're, like, when water is boiling, how long it takes when we just stare at it versus we go do something else and then we come back and then the water's boiling, right? So it's kind of that same thing. It's like, you know, turn on the fire, let the water boil, but, you know, take a step back, go do something else real quick. And then when you come back, it'll be ready, right? And so that's what they're saying, like, just chill out, go have some fun. And when you come back, you're going to be ready. You're going to be more in an ease kind of energy. And, you know, with ease comes transition. It's so much easier to transition when there is ease, when there's lubrication, right? Because if we're too rigid, the lack of just like movement doesn't really, it feels harder when we transition, right? The actual feeling of movement. And so as you're moving through this fun energy, you know, you're naturally ascending as well, right? So you're not even going to feel it. I think that's what Spirit is trying to say, that you're not going to feel this transition as heavily as you once thought you would. And that's really important to remember, that, you know, we can have all the ideas of ascension, all that we want, and we can say that it's difficult, that it takes time, that it's this, it's that, but sometimes Spirit will come in and show you a whole new way of doing things. And if you're open to it, that transition, that quantum leap will be so much easier. So also with the quantum leap, I'm hearing that, you know, it's time for you to transition into the timeline that's meant for you. Okay, what I'm hearing is that there's a timeline that's specifically ready for you now. And as you ease into this fun, you will naturally transition into it. It's a quantum leaping effect where it's more internal than external. Of course, you're going to be on this 3D reality plane. And so you're not just going to blip out of this one and into a new one, right? You're going to ascend, which means your vibration is going to get higher. And so what you attract and where you end up is going to be so different compared to the energy that you were in before, right? That's why we ascend. That's why we try to, because when we do that, we not only attract things that are more high vibrational and better for our soul journey, not only that, but it's just you're going to be in a much more clear state of being. That's all I'm hearing. Like, this fun isn't going to distract you. It's actually going to help you ease into your new reality. And this quantum leap, it's very important that, you know, you stay light, you stay non-attached to to the things around you, because not that they're going to disappear or anything, but there needs to be a detachment from those things, because things are changing very swiftly and they want you to feel ease as this transition happens. And so, you know, attachment, desire, all those things that the monks say leads to I have monks in my family, so it's just kind of funny that I'm like so not but what is it? Attachment, desires lead to suffering, something like that. So it's just, leave that attachment to the side. Don't suffer when it disappears. If it disappears, it's not going to. I'm not saying it is. It's just, if it's not meant for you, let it go. If it is meant for you, allow it in. That's it. It's easier said than done, of course. It's so much easier said than done. But that is the core principle of this channeled message. It's just ease into the next chapter of your life with fun. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys there. I hope the message made sense to you. I hope that it resonated. If it did, go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.